All right, welcome back to WWTA News. Now we're going to get into some news. We're going to get into some clippets, some snippets, some articles. We just going to get some information out there because that's what we do on this channel. But before we jump in there, let me get you to hit that like button. Get down there. That's right. Go down there, right there. Look down. There it is right there. Yep, that's it. Push that button. That's the like button. Push that button. Thank you. All right, so let's jump right in. So we got a snippet here, Casino Coin. And I'm a Casino Coin fan. I've been holding it since day one, and it's back on the XRP ledger. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm not letting it go because, that's a very good currency in my opinion. And don't take my opinion for anything because I am not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. I just got that, and I like that currency. So it says the Chimney partnership is massive for CSC holders. A convenient crypto off-ramp, spend tokens with retailers like Amazon, Apple, and Uber, exchange tokens for minutes, text, and mobile data, and send digital currency. Our purpose is real-world utility. So Chimney partners with Casino Coin, huh? You see what's going on here? You can spend that money with Amazon, Apple, and Uber. It's currency, and I love it, huh? You can exchange it for talk time, text, huh? I love it. It's just currency. We're just talking currency, the new system. That's all we talking about. And Casino Coin, boo, 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 boo. Casino Coin is nothing but currency. So I'm definitely digging that one. All right, Ultra Gaming. We're thrilled to announce that the upcoming metaverse game, Cross the Ages, is coming to Ultra Games. Cross the Ages will leverage Ultra's ecosystem to provide perks and rewards to players. So definitely, Ultra IO, I love that currency because I'm into video games, and so using that currency to purchase and then sell games is like, I'm excited about that. So I'm a believer of that, and I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Again, I hold the currencies that I intend on using because I fully understand that these currencies are currency for payment or trade and exchange, whatever, but it's really just for payments, currency. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And Ultra Gaming, I'm holding. Gala Games. Look, I'm holding Gala Games too because I'm looking to use that currency. You can scavenge, build, and battle your way to the top in the post-apocalyptic world of AMC's The Walking Dead Empires. Walking Dead is running on Gala Games, and you can use Gala Games currency, play the game, and so again, there's the use. It's a currency. Share crypto. We got this here. Ecuador's gross domestic product soars by double digits for the first time in its history. President Bukele goes harder on Bitcoin. Yes, he does understand what he's dealing with. It's currency, and so it's easy to do transactions, and it actually incurs value over time. And again, I'll try to be quick about this. When we talk about currency's value go up and down all the time. It's not talked about because it's not something that we commonly talk about. But throughout the day, currency is volatile anyway. It goes up and down. Look at the Mexican peso. Look at the US dollar. It fluctuates throughout the day. You think because when you take that dollar into the store, it spends as $1, that's the actual true value of it. Well, the true value of the dollar exactly at this moment could be 0.96 cents. It's not a flat dollar. It can, it bounces around all the time. It's not volatile to where it's going to be great differences showing yet, but because we do understand inflation, but so that's just how it works. And when you look at El Salvador and how they're growing finance because they were smart enough to get from up under a dying currency. So not a financial advisor, again, not financial advice. You think about it, you do the math, and then you do what's best for you. All right, Dogecoin official. It says Doge Burger is Dogecoin themed burger shop in Dubai accepts Dogecoin for payments too. All right, so Dubai's got a burger shop based off Dogecoin, and they accept Dogecoin for payment because it's a currency. Look. This is funny, but I'm gonna say it. All right, so it's a currency, right? So I was thinking to myself, and I had to talk with a good friend of mine about this stuff. So he was talking about it, and it's like, you talk about transaction speed. If I go, let's say now I go to Dubai store, I'm not going to do that. But let's say I go into McDonald's and I want to spend Dogecoin to pay for food, and I was like, man, it kind of sucks right now. How could that be possible? And me being dumb, that's what I said. I said, how could that be possible for me to go into McDonald's and try to buy my food with Dogecoin, and they're going to accept it, and the process might take 10 to 15 minutes for it to charge all the way through, because Dogecoin is slowed down a lot. And when we talk about Ethereum, something like Shiba, I'm like, it gets even worse. You might be talking about 30 minutes. But then after we talked about it, the conclusion was you can't send anything you don't have. So if you scan that QR code at McDonald's to purchase that number 2 combo, number 3 combo, I don't know, whatever it is that you eat. Once you scan that QR code for payment, if it accepts it, that means you had the currency to pay for it. If it doesn't accept it, it's because you didn't have the currency to pay for it. Once you have a transaction out there on the blockchain, it may show like it's in your account, but that transaction hasn't processed through, so it's accounted for currency that's on the move, that hasn't completed a transaction. So if you don't have the extra currency outside of that transaction, when you go to make a purchase, you're going to be denied the transaction anyway. So it wouldn't matter that it took 10 minutes for McDonald's to get that payment of Dogecoin, because they know once it accepted the charge, it's accepted. It'll show up 10-15 minutes from now. McDonald's is still going to have that Dogecoin payment from you for that number 2, number 3, or number 4. No different with Shiba. So I was like, oh man, that's right. Why did I not think of that? That's just like, whoa, duh. So that's interesting to see that in Dubai, that's what's going on. So that's awesome. You will see this very shortly at a restaurant near you. So we got one here. President of El Salvador to offer citizenship to foreign investors. Of course he is. He wants that currency in his country, and most countries are going to want it. Got one here. You can pay us in Dogecoin. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, says that Tesla charging stations will now accept Dogecoin as a payment option. Right? So I didn't know that I don't have a Tesla. I didn't know that you had to pay the charging station when you at the gas station. You had to pay to get that electrical charge. It makes sense, but I just didn't know it because I don't own a Tesla. But yeah, you can now pay in Dogecoin. Oh my God. I hope you all are paying attention. It's a done deal. Got one here. It says ditch fiat for crypto. Nigeria's younger generations are ditching the naira for cryptocurrency in an effort to fight against inflation. Why? They don't want the inflating currency of the land. Neither do we, but do we know it? Some of us know it, but those people who know it are getting out of this dead system and out of this dead money. This is no longer a secret. It's talked about around you all the time, whether or not you listen to it or not. That's your decision, but it's not a secret. And look, yeah, Nigeria is like, we don't want it. We don't want that. We want our money. You know what I'm saying? So, they're using cryptos. They don't want that. They don't want that naira. World Spark Studios raises $3 million for NFT games from Riot Bungie veterans. All right, so we know who Bungie is and we know who Riot Games are. So it says the startup's first game, Edinburgh, is a streamlined rival to League of Legends, and we know what League of Legends is. It's like one of the most played games out there on the PC and now on the phone. It says it will offer purely cosmetic elements as NFTs, and we talked about this before. Remember I kept saying when you look at an NFT, don't look at the little artwork, look at what it do in the gaming field, for games, because you can take costumes and weapons, and you can make those non-fungible tokens by data that'll be useful in the game, used in the game, and then you can sell them and resell them. Well, duh, that's what they're doing, right? So that's what's being done, and again, we're just scratching the surface when we start to think about all the possibilities of this technology, and you're just seeing some of it now, so don't get left. It says developers have been building blockchain-based crypto-infused games for years, but with last year's explosive rise of the NFT market and the success of Axie Infinity, the space is starting to draw in developers who cut their teeth making games for some of the largest studios around. World Spark Studios is one of the latest examples. The startup has corralled talent from AAA game studios, including several former Riot Games, League of Legends developers, and others from Bungie's Halo, Destiny, and Blizzard's Warcraft or World of Warcraft to develop games that make use of blockchain networks. Today, the studio announced that it has raised $3 million to bring those plans to life. Now, I want you to think about this. All of these gaming networks or hubs, all of them have the potential to be massive, because once you bring on developers, they're just coming on board to the blockchain networks, and they're going to build inside them so that we can use this new form of currency. So all these currencies out there, whether we're talking about Gala Games, whether we're talking about Mana, whether we're talking about UFOs, Starlink, whatever it is, all of them have the potential to be doing major things in this space. So keep up with your favorite currencies and their development teams, because you'll probably want their currencies if you have 75% of customers want to shop with crypto. This is our last story for the day. Thank you for sticking with me. Let's get to it. A recent study conducted by crypto exchange Crypto.com reveals that 75% of their customers want to purchase goods and services using cryptocurrencies. 60% of merchants are on the same page. Customers and merchants alike want to purchase and accept cryptocurrencies as payments for goods and services, according to a research study conducted by crypto exchange Crypto.com in partnership with WorldPay from FIS, a global provider of technology solutions for merchants, banks, and capital market firms. You see that? The system is wanted. People are using it. It is growing. Do not miss the bus. That's all I got for you. If you like the video, hit the like button. I will catch you all in the next one.